Okay, this is the second session for IELTS preparation, and now we are going to go through the writing task one. I hope that you enjoyed the session with Mr. Muhammad before me, and we will start directly for the main points. At first, give me a hint that you can hear me clearly and you can see my presentation. If is it okay, type one on
Yes.
the chat box or say okay.
Yes, we can see you.
That's great.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, so this is the beginning. Now, what we will talk about today, we have about 7 points. We have an introduction. We will understand the task. We will repeat it again, and the types of the academic task, the key strategies, examples and model answers, and some of the useful websites that will help you, and the conclusion at the end. For the introduction, we have some aims. We have three main aims this session, inshallah. We have to understand the purpose and format of task one, and we will learn the key strategies and tips to score high or to have a high score, and the practice with real examples. We will have, inshallah, in this session, real examples. So, understanding task one. What is IELTS writing task one? Can you remind me with the answer of task one? What does it mean?
The task one is about analyzing a chart.
Analyzing charts. Good job. Good job, Rana. Okay, another one. What does mean writing? Writing task one. Okay, writing task one has two types. We speak about the academic one and the general one. For the academic module, we have graphs, charts, tables, maps, and diagrams. Okay, this is what we call visual information. And we have for the general module, we have writing a letter as formal or semi-formal or the informal one. Okay, what is the task requirements? As Mr. Muhammad mentioned with you before, you have to write in this task about 150 words, and the duration is about 20 minutes. You will have just 20 minutes. Okay, and you will assist on task achievement, coherence and cohesion, the lexical resources, and grammatical range and accuracy. This is the way that you will the examiners will assess you, will give you a score. Okay, so let's start with the types. Can you remind me about the types? What are the types we mentioned now for the academic part?
The formal one or informal. The formal
This
is analyzing a chart and
Mhm.
comparing the two lines together.
Okay,
But the informal is about writing letters.
great, great. But here we'll speak about just for the academic ones, like the line graphs and the bar graphs, the pie charts, the diagrams, tables, and maps. Okay, how many ones do we have? Who can count?
Text.
Six. We have 6 types. That's right. Okay. This is an aside. I'll use it after a while, but let's start with the line graphs. Okay. What can you see in these two pictures? Let's start with the picture with this
from
one.
the UK.
Okay, Ahmed,
I
here.
guess the number of the visitors to the UK.
Great. So
Okay,
as you see here, we have a title.
Yeah.
Is it right? We
Yeah.
have a title here. Can you
Yes.
read it, Ahmed?
Yeah, visits to and from the UK.
Yeah. Visits to and from the UK. What about the second one, Rana?
The most popular countries visited by UK residents, 1999.
Yeah, 1999. This is the first and the second one. What about the third? Have a look here, guys, at this part or this line graph.
Comparison of card
Yeah,
Theft.
comparison of car theft. Yeah, that's right. This is what we mean with the word line. It has a line or it has lines, okay? That shows comparison between two or more than one things, okay? So this is the first part, which is line graphs. What about the bar graphs? Okay, we have this one on the left and this one on the right.
column.
Yeah,
Colored column.
great. Yes, and also I want to remind you about the title. Always you have a title. This is the point of start or the starting point that we will use to write about task one. Number 3 will be the pie chart. Okay, so here we have these two pictures. The first one is France electricity generation 2009. Okay, and the second one we have revenue sources and expenditure. Yeah, that's great. This is for the pie charts. Did you note the difference between the shapes itself? Yeah, for the previous one here,
Yes, yes.
we have these are the parts and the lines, and now we have the pie chart. Yeah.
Pie chart.
Okay, let's move to the next one. We have diagrams. Diagram is something like a process. You see, it starts here from this at the beginning. Yes, go ahead. Okay, this is the beginning, the starting point. Then we'll have this process. You see, and also here for the second one,
Yeah, the list
generating
is
electricity
like
from the sea.
from the product to the market.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right. What about the tables? Okay, here for the tables, you will have as this one, we have about 5 countries: France, Germany, UK, Turkey, and Spain.
Column with
yeah,
a specific title, and row with a specific title.
That's right. We have here some of the percentages here, and the second one is the same. Okay, what about the maps? All of us know the maps, and he asks you about something inside the map. For this part, what do you think the question is for this picture? What do you think the question is?
Directions to go to the specific
Maybe
place.
directions, right? What
Or
else?
car park. No,
The
no.
specific,
Sorry?
okay, location of
Development.
Yeah. Who said that, Abir? Yes, Abir. He compare between something from the past and something in
Yeah,
present.
there is
See?
some fish market and there is apartments here.
Good.
This is different
Yes,
shops
also
and
The
restaurants.
difference. Yes.
Yeah,
Here we have a change
civilization,
from shop to
past and
restaurant.
present.
yeah, exactly.
What's
And
here? We have a farmland, but here it changed to
yeah,
be
golf.
golf.
land.
Great.
Yeah,
And also we
there's
have a change in
channels,
the good.
but the first
Number
one
of
no.
houses.
And this is a
Cool.
common question in or a common let's say a question in task one, like
I guess
to
it means
compare.
that in the past there was more trees and something like that, but
Yeah.
now more buildings, I guess.
So you will mention all the notable points in for the change, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And the second one we have here, we have the key, and the key is a main thing to describe the picture, to speak about the green part or the yellow.
Housing, stay, static.
Yeah. So these are the types of maps.
City,
Again,
industrial,
let's mention them again. We started with the line graphs, right? Then we move to the bar graphs. Then we move to the pie charts, diagrams, tables, and we ended with the maps. Clear?
Yes.
Now, what about the strategies, the key strategies? Okay, how do they assess your writing? Understand, number one, you have to understand the marking criteria. Okay, number one, you have to make sure that you achieved what is the question need, what is the question ask. Address all the parts of the prompt. Okay, this is the main point here. The second one, what about coherence and cohesion? Do you know the difference between coherence and cohesion? To organize information logically? Here he speaks about the order. Number one, we speak about the order. You started from the beginning, then you move to the main part, then you have a conclusion, like writing any part of any task of writing. You have an introduction, you have the main part, and you have the conclusion. Okay, like using something like main sentence and the supporting sentences and the concluding one. This is what we mean by coherence and cohesion, and you must
connect ideas together.
great, and you must make sure that all the words
All
that
parts.
you use are related to the topic you are writing about.
Mm-hmm.
All the words you are using while writing are related to the topic. And third part is lexical resources. Use a range of vocabulary accurately to have specific
Higher
words.
mark.
Yes, Rana?
I'm telling you that lexical resources
Mhm.
can reach you if you choose your words carefully.
Yeah.
And advance, you'll get a higher mark.
That's great. You have to use, and this is what we will speak about. And Mr. Muhammad also covered it by paraphrasing and something like that. Okay, and the grammatical range and the accuracy. And you have to make sure that you use the grammar correctly. You have to make sure that the accuracy of writing, it's perfect in order not to lose any of your marks. Okay. Number 2, paraphrase, and we will not talk about this part. Paraphrase the question. You have to use different synonyms to restate the prompt. Okay. Number 3, طبعا هنا yeah, you have to avoid copying word for word. Number 3, you have to write a clear overview. How? You have to identify 2 to 3 main features of the visual. When we move, if we move back, let me do something here, just a second. The chat box. Okay. I'll send you a picture.
What's up?
No, on the chat box.
Okay.
And I want you to tell me what are the main notable points. Just a second.
We didn't get it yet.
Okay. Tell me when you see the picture. Yes.
It's loading, yeah.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay. What's the notable matter about this picture? If I want to identify 2 to 3 main features of this picture, what will you tell me?
Okay, just a second.
The highest increase of IT was in 2000.
So the in 2000, what happened?
The IT industry increased. They must reach the peak.
Yeah, it was the
yeah,
greatest part. Yes.
Yeah, with about 50%. 15%, sorry.
Yeah, okay, great.
Yeah, also the
So this is the
service
top. What
industry.
about the lower part?
The highest, it was on 1992.
Great.
Then
And we have almost a stable range from 1994 to 1996.
Great. Are you Rana?
Yes.
Thank you, Rana. So Rana could find about 2 to 3. Yeah, she could find these 2 to 3 main important parts or main features. She found the highest part, the highest one, and the lowest one. You see, and she found where when they were the same, they were in middle. So this is what we mean by identify 2 to 3 main features, and this is what we will do, inshallah. Okay, let's go with summarize without detailed data. You don't have to write all the details. Just write a summarize, and this is part of what we will talk about, inshallah. Support with data. Provide specific data points to illustrate key points. What you mentioned now, Rana, and what she said, we want to write a specific sentence about them. Edit your work. This is to check your writing, to check coherence and cohesion, as we said, to check the grammar, to check if you have any mistakes. Yeah, I'll have an example now, and I want you to prepare a pen and a paper. Do you have it?
Yes.
Okay. I'll give you now 5 minutes to think, okay, about this chart. Have a look here. The bar chart below shows the expenditure of 2 countries in consumer goods in 2010. Okay? Just think
Yeah.
about what we said. How can you start?
We can start.
Write in your note how will you start? What words will you use? How can you paraphrase the question itself?
بس طلع خلص لسه
I send you the picture,
أيوة.
the chat box. Let's say we have 1 more minute because we still have about just 9 minutes for the session.
Products.
Okay. Who's going to help me with the kick point?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I noticed that the highest expenses in the UK, in France, goes to cars.
Okay.
With about 400,000. And yet the lowest one goes with cameras.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed that the UK people or any country interested in almost 3 parts: cars, books, cameras. But they preferred the perfumes the least, with almost 150,000.
Super. Great. That's very good. But how can I write the first words? How can I use my first words? Have a
I
look
can
here.
start with.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. No problem.
I can start with. Even though مثلا reached the peak in UK with almost 400,000, cameras get the lowest interest in كذا مثلا
Okay,
100.
that's great. But can you see what's written here on the screen? The chart
Okay.
illustrates what?
Okay, 2 countries. So I start with comparison.
So
Yeah.
we can say the bar chart illustrates
Okay, I got it.
the spending
Cameras
patterns.
Cameras
Okay.
has a gap between the 2 countries.
So
I can start with it.
at the beginning, all of us, when we write, when we start, we have to make a mention to the what we have seen. When
Yeah,
we
we
say
can
the
say
chart, yes,
we
Ahmed.
can say the
The
bar
chart
chart.
indicates
Yeah, indicates,
the
shows,
expenses
illustrates.
of France
Yeah.
and UK in 2000.
Great. You have to mention what she compare between, or what the picture compares between. What does it show? You see that? So the chart illustrates the amount of money spent on 5 consumer goods. Like you have to mention them: cars, computers, books, perfume, and cameras. In 2 different countries. You have to mention the countries. What are they? France and
France and
UK.
UK.
And he mentioned the year in 2010. Units are measured in pounds sterling. You see that? So he mentioned the main aspect of the picture itself. Let's move to the second part here. Okay, overall, the UK spent more money on consumer goods than France. This is what you mentioned, Rana. You see, in the period given, both the British and the French, he speaks about the people, spent more than most of their money on cars. Why? Because he had a look on the main parts of consuming, whereas the least amount of money. This is what I mean. You have to speak
And the
about
perfumes.
the most and the least. Have a look here.
Okay.
You
I
have
got
to
it.
speak about the most or the highest and the lowest or the least. The most
Okay.
amount on cars and the least amount.
The least amount
money.
and perfumes.
Yeah.
Then we can use the shift. There's a twist
That's
in
great.
cameras, so we can write about it. And after all,
Great. So number 1, you have to speak about the picture itself. Okay, it shows what does it show? What does it illustrate? What does it mention? Okay, and if you have different countries, if you have a year, if you have goods, if you have aspects here like cars, computers, you have to mention them for the first part. Then you speak about the highest and the lowest, the most and the least, something like that. Then he moved here in terms of cars. He started here to speak about cars because it's the most. People in UK spent blah blah blah. He spoke about the motors, and the French people mentioned about what they bought, about how they consume their money. You see that? Similarly, if we have if they both have consumed money in the same way,
computers.
yeah, you have to mention it. You have to mention this part. And another part here, on the other hand,
The lowest.
yeah, the amount of money paid on the remaining goods was higher in France in general. He speaks here about consuming money in general. About 350,000 was spent by the French on computer, which was slightly more than the British, who spent exactly. In this part, he mentioned specific numbers. He used the specific numbers to show that you understand how to illustrate, how to paraphrase the words that were mentioned in the question itself. Okay, so he mentioned that neither of the countries spent much on perfume, which accounted, and this is another point. This is another point to take care of. Okay.
Spent least on perfumes.
Yeah. So here, what is the examiner comments here? What's the examiner? How did the examiner feel about this task? He said that the report has been organized into logical phrases, logical paragraphs with flexible use of linking. Did you see? He gives you marks on using linking or using links. The overview is very clear with key features well highlighted. Accurate data. You mentioned data from the picture itself. Accurate data is used to support the sentence in the body paragraphs. There is a range of complex structure. You have to be aware of using simple sentences. You have to use complex or complicated sentences. And vocabulary, which are all flexible or flexible uses. This is an estimated band score 9. Inshallah عقبالكم كلهم إن شاء الله. Score 9 writing task 1 reported for the academic paper. As you can see, the structure and information are presented in a way that is easy to understand, while the language offers what? Complexity. It's not a simple language. I want you to have more exercises, but yeah, inshallah we'll have another sessions for these ones. But at the end here, I want to tell if you can take a screenshot for these websites, and I'll send it also inshallah in the group that will help you to improve your writing, to improve your vocab, to have a good to have the ability to write task 1 without any mistakes inshallah. At the end, when you follow these strategies, you will feel more confident. You will feel more confident, and you have to remember that clarity and the practice, they are the keys. When you practice more and more, you will have the ability inshallah to gain the score that you need. At the end, I felt happy to be with you, and I hope that you enjoyed the session. And this, inshallah, will not be the last one we'll complete together. And I hope that you get all the benefits from this session, inshallah. Thank you all. Miss Marwa, are you here?
Thank you. Thank you, Mister.
You are all welcome. Thank you. If you have any question at the last seconds about what we mentioned today.
Can you tell us what is